Gentlemen, we are live. We are live with episode 1, or I should say chapter 1. I'm already messing up, man. Star Wars, the Book of Boba Fett, chapter 1 reaction. Have some beautiful gentlemen here with me today. 9.8 Danny Lee, what's good, man?
Jumbo, baby. Thank you for having me on, man.
I appreciate it, man. Had to have you test out that new mic, bro.
I know. This is actually my first time on the Cash Show.
The Cash Show?
Channel.
Jeez. Wow.
And freaking last. Johnny Carson over here.
The Cash Show.
Oh, man. What's going on, Chase? How you doing, man?
Oh, pretty well, man. Looking forward to dive into this. Something, a lot of Star Wars fans have been waiting for a while now.
Man. As somebody new, I'm really excited, man, to talk about this. What's going on with Vane 21? How you doing today, man?
Good. It was a Star Wars day. It's always good when it's Star Wars season.
Always, man. Mario, what's up, man?
Yo, what's good, man? Thank you for having me. And Joe, it's not always good when it's Star Wars season, bro. You and I are gonna get into this, man. Real quick, Edwin, no spoilers, bro. You're in the wrong show, dude.
Yeah, no
hermano. We're talking spoilers,
all
bro.
spoilers, bro.
That's all this is.
Yeah, man. That's all.
Go watch it quick. We'll wait for you.
Yeah.
What's good, John?
How's it going, brother? Thanks for having me on. I'm excited.
Yeah, man. Definitely not a problem, man. Just to kick it off real quick, what exactly do you have there?
Oh, this little guy here. This is the. Unfortunately, I don't have my Boba Mythos. Working on that. This is the Hot Toys quarter scale Boba Fett they did from episode 6.
Nice.
Return of the Jedi.
Yes, sir.
Return of the Jedi, man. Oh, man. Say what's up to the chat real quick. Arch, what's good? Appreciate you being here. Edwin was good as well. Brenton, how you doing, man? I appreciate Brenton, man. Shout out Brenton, always in the CW over here. Now I appreciate you, man. I really do, man. Casual Nerd Problems was good, man. Haven't watched this episode yet. Stopping by to say hi. Have a great show. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that, man. Steve and Edwin are about to go watch it together.
Full disclosure, this will have spoilers for all the people joining in.
We're going to have to disclose that like 10 times.
Yeah, like you just need to have that blaring like in the corner, just like spoilers.
Yep. Late night
change
trip
your banner
was
to
good.
mention it.
Yeah.
Walt. Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead
Tim
and
in
do that
here
right
to
now,
get the wow.
What's up?
No, I was reading his comment. Tim isn't switching up anytime soon, bro.
Oh, it's all good, man. Yeah, so guys, just go ahead and dive right into it. What did you think, man? What did you guys think?
Are we taking turns on this? Like,
go ahead, Danny.
Dive
go
in,
ahead,
man.
Danny.
Dive in.
I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I guess the flashbacks were a little long, but overall, I felt it was a pretty decent, pretty good. I'd say. I mean, are we giving grades right now or at the end?
We'll do them at the end.
Okay.
Just overall, what did you think? Are you coming back?
I was
for
content.
more?
I was happy. Like I don't think I wasn't mad. I wasn't ecstatic, but I enjoyed it. Let's say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a lot of fan service, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, not
okay.
a lot, but some.
See, it's gonna be tough for you, Cash, because this is like this is like you're getting in.
I'm getting in.
For the guys who have been in, a lot of questions were answered, and there was a lot of fan service in the beginning, I think.
I envy you a little bit in that point. Like, if I could just be like Star Wars virgin at this age, like how amazing that would be.
But to get a cherry popped with the Book of Boba, though, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
not the way to do
that's
it.
That's
No.
kind of,
It isn't.
You're not ready for this, bro.
Yeah, there's just so much to take in. Like, you should be excited.
So, I feel like Joe and Mario, you guys are chomping at the bits to you guys like something didn't sit right with you both. Talk to me, man.
No.
Right
I want to hear from Chasen first. I want to hear his reaction. He's one of us too.
Yeah.
I want to hear Chase's reaction.
Well, as John said, for us that have been following Star Wars for a while, it answered some important questions. And even though Danny said the flashbacks were kind of long, I'm kind of glad they were because I feel they needed that depth to it to answer those so-called questions. As a whole, I think it delivered in its first episode. Did it leave stuff to be desired? Sure, but by any means was it a flop or should it turn people away from what we saw? Definitely not. They can only just build upon what they showed us.
Yeah.
Full,
Okay.
full spoilers coming ahead. So if you haven't watched it, shut it down. That opening scene with the Sarlacc pit, damn,
Best part.
that
Yeah,
was
man.
amazing.
That was
And just the nostalgia you get with I keep wanting to say Ewoks, but the Jawas. Just
Yeah.
how dare you, John?
I keep
Big
saying
fan
it.
over here.
Even yesterday, I kept saying Ewoks. The Jawas, just that was just fan service. A lot of people disappointed. 30 minutes long, guys. It's the first episode, guys. Take it easy.
How did you feel about that? 30 minutes? That was
Whatever.
kinda-
It left you wanting more. You want
Yeah.
more.
Most definitely.
You were sitting there and you wanted more. They did their job. Let it marinate. If you Google the watch time for Boba Fett, it says episodes are going to range between 25 minutes to an hour. Relax. It's coming. Yeah, they could have given us more, but it was 3 a.m. and I really didn't want to watch anymore at that time. let
I
it,
think
let
we're
it
just
come.
scared.
John, that's when it started
Mandalorian.
for you. Was at 3 a.m.
Say it again?
Go ahead, Danny.
What did he
Well,
say?
I think most of us were prepared for Mandalorian because they were like 30 minutes, sometimes 45.
3 a.m., John. 3 a.m.
Exactly. Yeah, John, it was already 3 a.m. just
Oh
when it
yeah,
started,
Eastern
bro.
Standard Time. Yeah, you guys were a little earlier, but yeah. Some things were a little. I didn't like the. I thought it was cool. I don't really have many complaints. I like the fan service so far. For me personally, I just didn't like to see the little touches of the sequel trilogy in there, like the futuristic shields they used and the electric prongs that they used in the fighting scenes. I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah.
That's
But that-
more prequel. They did that too in the prequels, bro.
Yeah, but the stormtroopers had that. Remember when fighting Finn? They had that shit too.
Yeah, and the prequels had that too with the ray shields.
Okay,
and
so
Cap-
we're both
Obi-Wan,
right.
Anakin, and
Jesus.
in the Clone Wars.
So my question to you all is this first one, and
yeah,
I watched it and I kind of like figured out what was going on like towards the end when he went back into the memory chamber. I'm assuming again, and I'm like, oh, these are flashbacks of like when he was captured or something. Like, and like I said again, guys, anybody out there just tuning in or watching later, like I have never watched anything Star Wars, so to me this is my first experience ever. I really liked it, and I was like, yo, is this like some sort of Lazarus pit? You know what I'm saying? No DC pun intended, but like, is he healing himself in here? Or like,
It is.
exactly.
on?
That's
Yeah.
what it is. It's actually it's not a
Bacta
memory
tank.
chamber. It's called a Bacta tank,
Yep.
and it actually is used for that purpose of healing.
Yep.
So
Okay.
in his sense, since he got knocked around a little bit, and with him spending his time in the Bacta tank, it's causing him to have these flashbacks, these memories of how he escaped and all this other stuff, which in my opinion should have been saved for a later episode. If I'm to be honest. So here's the thing. If I'm gonna share my thoughts real quick about the episode.
Yeah.
What we saw at the beginning, it was fantastic. It was great. I loved it. I ate it up. Right? Everybody wanted to always find out how the hell did Boba escape the Sarlacc, and we saw it. It was fantastic. My problem is that this first episode didn't have
What's up,
any.
Jesse?
It didn't have any story to it. Right? It didn't set us up for what this show's actually about. You know what I mean? So we see Boba Fett already, acting as a crime boss, and people going over there to ask him Godfather favors and shit like that, I guess, or whatever like that, or.
Mm-hmm.
But there was no substance to the story, in my opinion, as far as setting it up, right? Because I think in the first episode of The Mandalorian, Cash, you haven't seen it yet. They really set up the story and what the show was about. In this case, there was a lot of fan service at the very beginning, which was, don't get me wrong, it was great to see, but in my opinion, it just didn't do anything to establish a proper story. So that's why that I think they could have used these flashbacks for later on. So when the story is actually a little bit established, then go ahead and show that, because we're gonna see it anyway. So they could have saved that for later, in my opinion. I didn't hate it, but I was and I didn't mind the runtime. I was used to that, considering it's a premiere that's happened before with The Mandalorian. It was really short as well, but it established where the show was going, and I was just kind of let down with this show not doing that.
Gotcha. What's your thoughts, Joe?
The 30-second Sarlacc pit was fantastic. They took that straight out of like the books or comics, so they did well following that. My biggest concern or problem was how bad the costumes looked at the paying homage scene. The Twi'lek guy looked terrible, and the Bosk looking guy I thought looked terrible. The Twi'leks looked a lot better at the club when it was like the young girl and the buff guy, but the Twi'lek that came from like the mayor, it looked really bad costume wise to me, I thought. And the Bosk looked like a dude just wearing a puppet head.
But that wasn't Bosk though.
No, it wasn't Bosk.
No, the Trandoshan.
Yeah, Trandoshan. I just didn't know the name, but I'm just saying like that.
I didn't even.
That guy. I just thought those costumes could have been done much better. Maybe they were paying homage to the original. Like that's what they
That's
were.
what I was thinking.
They were just
Possible.
masks back in the day during that first cantina scene. So maybe that's what they were trying to do. But overall, I was happy with the runtime in the episode. It was the first one. We're edging in. Would you rather 8 episodes of that length plus a little, or would you rather 4 episodes in an hour type deal?
Yeah.
Well,
I thought
do
it
you
was
guys
pretty
think-
jam-packed.
Do you guys think that they could have shown 2 episodes, that it would have benefited if they would have shown us 2 episodes like they've done before? Because they did this with some of the Marvel shows, right? When it first comes out, they'll show the first 2 episodes. I think they did that with Mandalorian too. Did they, Danny? I think they debuted the first 2 episodes
No.
from the very beginning.
No, it was just one.
No.
Yeah.
Mando's
Was
one
it the
might
first
have been
one?
one.
Guys,
Okay, then they've done it with the Marvel ones.
we're in a day and
Really
age
done that.
where everything's at the fingertips. You want something, you have it right there. Let this marinate, guys. Let
Yeah.
us the people want it. You want an answer, you Google it, it's right there. 1 episode at a time. Just keep increasing the action, keep increasing the story, keep making, as long as the episodes are progressing upward, then we're fine, as long as nothing becomes stagnant.
Yeah, I do kind of like the idea of kind of teasing you to want more. So I do like that. Like I do want to look forward to the next episode. I don't
Danny's
wanna have
used
it
to
just
that.
all in one.
I want to know if Boba lost all the money he got from Jabba when he turned in Han Solo.
From who?
Damn.
Like, because if you think about it, he turns in Han Solo, gets that huge bounty, goes on the barge, blows up, tosses.
Wait, Joe. What are you doing?
Listen, it's not my fault he hadn't seen it. He'll enjoy it. He's had like 30 years.
Okay, like let's.
Cash is like,
when it
what's a
comes to-
jabbo?
No, I mean, like,
Exactly, that's
seriously,
what I'm
when-
saying.
when-
Listen, I can't pussyfoot around all this. This a whole
No,
damn show.
when it comes to spoilers, like for example, if somebody has never seen Titanic, come on, dude, we're not gonna be like, oh no, Rose
Yeah.
and Jack don't die, like, or Jack.
What the
come
hell
on.
they do?
What? They
Yeah.
die?
I can't do this the whole show if we're not gonna talk about anything else. But like, so Boba gets this giant bounty and then gets tossed to the Sarlacc pit. Like, is that on like a credit system? I highly doubt he took it to the bank. Like,
It's possible. I mean, it could be done on credits.
I wanted to mention one thing. How did you guys feel about the other nice little Easter egg they put in there for us oldies, with him holding his dad's head?
how can you not unsee that meme where it just like falls out?
Exactly.
Exactly. The head
Yeah.
just falling out the helmet.
Dude, I joked about that for that episode or episode 2.
Okay, guys, jokes we all get, jokes we all understand.
You'll get there
Man.
Cash, you got
Nah,
a lot of
man.
homework to do, bro.
by next
Hey, man.
next Wednesday.
By next episode. Yeah,
I
exactly.
think you got to watch it all this weekend.
You know what?
It's
For
full-
New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, you're not doing shit but watching Star Wars, bro. Hell, I'll be there with you, man. You know me, Joe,
Dude.
whoever on this panel.
The
needs
freaking
to be there with
showcase
you.
has been showing every bloody Star Wars movie this whole Christmas Christmas year. This whole flipping holiday, it's all been Star Wars. All of
Hey,
them.
man,
Rogue One, all of them.
I watched 4 through 6 last week. When cleaning the basement. Just have it on, buddy.
Beautiful.
Dude, look, man, I got 12 hours of nostalgia. Stop playing with me, man. 12 hours of nostalgia.
So,
No,
Cash, I'm
all
really
jokes-
curious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know you're talking about what is it? You're doing the machete order. Is that what you're doing? Where it's like 4, 5, 2, 3, 6, then 1.
No, don't do this. Where the hell did that come
No,
from?
yeah. I talked to me and Thor were chopping it up a little bit, and he's giving me the order of how to watch him. So and he also gave me something else to watch. Actually, I'm actually gotta send that to Joe because he was saying that he sent this to Joe too. So I'm gonna check those out and just
What up,
go
Anthony?
there, man. I'm just gonna have fun, dude. Just gonna have fun with this, man.
It better have a reason with it.
Well, the machete order, Joe, is kind of it's more structured to the actual tragedy of Anakin itself, right? So you establish episode 4, then you're into 5 with the reveal, then you go back to episode 2 to see Anakin,
Support
as a
boy.
Jedi. Episode 3 in his prime, and then the fall and all that fun stuff, leading into 6, where it's more, I guess, emotionally driven. After seeing what happened in episode 3, then you go to episode 6.
No.
Poor
I don't
boy
buy it.
said I started watching in 1977.
Yeah, I don't buy that at all. You can't just ignore episode
man.
1.
What's up,
Yeah,
Dennis?
you can.
Yo, Dennis, what's going on?
Yeah, you
can't.
can.
You
Yes,
can't.
You can.
Okay,
Episode
guys.
1 has always been optional.
So
No.
my takeaway from this was from start to finish I was intrigued like right away, like especially when they were showing the scenes where he's in like the desert or whatnot. Like I was like really fascinated by what was going on, and then also the chick he was with, Finnan.
Fennec. Yeah, Fennec.
Yeah, whatever, man. Like
Clip that.
I was like, yo, man,
Be nice, guys.
badass,
Yeah,
right? You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like just
Wait till you
hopping
see her
up
in
the
Mando.
walls and crap.
Oh, what
way
you saw in
better.
in Bad Batch.
Way better than Mando.
She's been around for a while, dude. But going back to those fight scenes, I mean, was anybody else like kind of
Yeah.
disappointed to see how slow that choreography was?
Well, what do you
Yeah.
expect? He's like
Yeah.
70.
Well, yeah, he's old.
No, yes, he's 70, but dude, put a freaking helmet on him, get a stuntman in there, and let them do all the action.
All the
Shit.
money was in the helmet.
They should have kept you're right,
Yeah.
though. They should have kept. You're right, Mario. I think you're right. They should have put the helmet on them and let them do it that way. I think that would have been better.
It was just like, just seeing this slow motion type action. It was just kind of like, I mean, I get it, but
After seeing how badass he was in the Mando episode when the two of them were together, like it was
yeah.
tough to see them get like boxed in by those guys
Yeah.
with the shields.
yeah,
Like you're like, I've seen you take down like a whole squadron of stormtroopers.
Exactly.
but they didn't have shields, Joe.
I guess
That's the thing.
that slows
Then
them
you
down.
but then you saw Fennec like chase after those two guys, like jumping up a building,
Yep.
and she couldn't. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, where was that athleticism? You know?
Exactly.
Dude,
He even
she
tried to
could've
like
went off
boost
the
her
roof,
up,
man.
and they couldn't do it.
Another thing was, where were those Gamorrean guys? Dude, I rewatched it today, and they were behind them, and then the next thing you know, they disappeared.
Yeah.
So where did they go?
Well, no, because didn't they went to go get cleansed or something like that in the bar?
Yeah,
No,
they
they
did.
walked
He-
out
he
right
said-
when they walked
He's,
out.
yeah. He said.
He said no.
Yeah.
He said no.
Yeah, he
They
told him.
took their helmets.
But
they
when
took
they
their
walked out
helmets.
of the building,
Yeah.
they were right behind them for one scene or
They
one,
stopped for
Oh.
a
one
drink.
cut, and then it cut to like a wider scene, and they disappeared.
Yeah. No, they asked,
You
"Do you
know-
want us to clean them and feed
He
them?"
said
and all
no.
that? And he said no. Boba said no.
Like hose them down and feed them or something
Yeah.
like that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
I was
crazy.
Like,
I'm
hose
actually
them
looking at
down. Wow, that's messed up.
I thought that was cool. They brought the Gamorrean guards in like that to where they just gave him good character.
Yeah.
You know what I would have liked to see? You know when the mayor sent the gesture or whatever the hell that guy was?
See, I didn't even know he was a Twi'lek.
Twilight,
before.
whatever.
Well, he had the
Yeah,
whatever
I
you
didn't
call him,
notice that.
the hair or
Until
whatever.
Joe mentioned it.
Not
when he
hair.
started when he was
Yeah.
speaking to Boba and he started being a smartass and saying, "Well, no, I expect you to give me." I would have liked the floor to open and he be taken by a rancor.
Rancor.
Yeah, I was hoping for that, but maybe we'll get it in a later episode.
Dude, fed to the menagerie.
I think we will, John.
Hopefully,
We're gonna see a Rancor.
I hope so.
Dude, so like that scene where like he was walking, they were both walking, and I think they were like walking to go there, and he was saying like, no, I want to be a respected leader or respectful leader. I don't want to rule like Jabba. What's the difference between the two characters based off what he was saying there?
Jabba would just kill people. He did it with fear and
Yeah.
muscle, and basically Boba wants to be respected and like.
It's basically
don't
kingpin.
need
Either
protected.
you rule like the kingpin, or you're gonna rule like Vito Corleone,
Yeah,
in a sense. You know what I mean? So if you can picture that,
Gotcha.
I guess he wants to be Vito.
who wouldn't?
Ye-
That's. I mean, you can establish respect and fear doing that.
I'm not arguing. I just,
You know.
I guess I didn't quite understand how Kingpin rolled.
Well, I mean,
Chess
you see
pieces,
him.
pawns.
He's awfully physical, isn't he?
He can be very physical. He can be very physical.
And so
It was also
I
nice
get the
to see-
analogy though.
It was also nice.
Maybe
to
it was a bad
see,
analogy.
The 88 droid, which was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also the Tusken Raiders, like a different variation on the Tusken Raider.
Yes, I like that. That was really cool to see them in different outfits and all that, all
Yeah.
kinds of different variations. That was really cool.
What do you guys think about this comment here? He had his helmet off way too much.
That is strange to get used to because we never seen him
Yeah.
without his helmet in the original trilogy. So
Yeah.
for them to introduce this newer type
All
of
90
Boba Fett
seconds.
is like,
Yeah.
yeah.
He was only on screen
Still-
for like 90 seconds of the original
Well,
trilogy.
even within that 90 seconds, he still could have taken a chance to take his helmet off, but they never did. So this is it's taking some getting used to, but I'm over it. It doesn't bother me that much anymore.
No, the Sarlacc pit scene though, that was money to me.
That was badass.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was
Was.
money.
Yeah, that was amazing.
I didn't like
So-
the. Sorry, go ahead, Cash.
No, I was gonna say. So just to confirm, was that you guys are talking about when they were in the desert and they came out the
Well-
ground, right?
Yeah, when he's in
Yes, the
there, like
Sarlacc
and the
pit, yeah.
stormtroopers getting like dissolved next to him.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
When he's in there, that was
So the way
Priceless.
that creature works, Cash, is that whenever there's a body in there, they mention that they're slowly digested for 1,000 years. So
So it's
they're
gonna be a
slowly
slow
being
death.
yeah, right. So that stormtrooper could have possibly been alive, but I guess they never made it. So that's why
Yeah.
Boba was still slowly deteriorating or whatever, with being acid eaten and all that. But
Dude, and like, why the heck were they digging for water? Like, I know like they needed to drink, but like I was like, what's going on? Like, they're digging for
It's
water,
just like
water
a-
balls.
It's just like a desert. They need
Tatooine.
like water's very like a high commodity. It's a
Yeah.
high ticket commodity out there. It's a desert planet.
See,
Mm.
what I would have liked to see, like when you watch the difference between this and the Mandalorian is when you watch the Mandalorian, and Mando went in to the cave, and you see that scene with the mud horn, like
Mhm.
that brought you into the series, and like, damn, this is gonna be killer. And I feel like they dropped the ball. They had that opportunity here, but they dropped the ball with that desert beast.
yeah.
was
They-
Goro
It was a bit random.
from Mortal Kombat.
They
Yeah,
dropped the ball there. I think that was
Oh boy,
what they were trying to do. They were trying to get to that level, but
Goro.
I just wasn't a fan of that either. That part, but
I thought it was
I
going
mean,
to be like a what are
I
the
thought it was
sand troopers ride? I thought it was one of a dewback. I thought it was going to be like
A
a wild
dewback?
dewback, like a wild dewback.
I
It
thought
was gonna be a crate.
I thought for a quick second, yeah, I thought it was gonna be a crate dragon.
Too
I
small.
mentioned that last night. Yeah.
That would have killed
well,
them.
they
They
were
couldn't have had that.
Well, yeah. I
Would
heard
have been like
I heard
series
some others-
over.
I heard some other people mention that it would
Thanks
have
for
been
coming.
cool to see if it was a rancor or something.
That's what I thought at first.
Yeah.
Dude, that scene was actually cool though. How he took those chains and just like hopped on his back or whatnot.
that was a little homage to Princess Leia, I think.
Yep.
With
You
Jabba.
needed a bikini. Man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
the bikini. Danny would have loved to see that.
Slave Leia.
Yeah.
Slave Boba.
There you go.
Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah,
Danny.
man. So like, how do you guys think the story was told? Like, do you feel like as people who've actually seen most of everything in the past to now, like it could they have done more in a shorter period of time within that 30-minute time frame? Should it have been stretched out to 45 minutes? Or do you feel like, I mean, for me being somebody new, I thought it was more than enough, but obviously I don't have expectations. I'm fresh in. I mean,
Now,
it did keep me excited,
John's right. They're just cracking the door. They're just giving a taste. They'll bring it along. I have full faith in them that they'll bring it along.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Not to just keep belaboring the Sarlacc pit, but that was like the heavy piece for me. Everything else was just kind of like, okay.
Well,
I
Cash,
was
what did you
expecting
get out
someone
of it?
else,
Yeah, I mean, considering that you really have no context to any of the stories, I mean, you said you said you enjoyed it, right? But you enjoyed it for just
Definitely
basically the
enjoyed
action,
it.
or do you think that there was much story? Do you understand what was going on, or how the show is being set up?
Well, I thought it was enough action to keep me saying, "Hey, I'm coming back for episode 2." Also, I find the characters fascinating. Still trying to learn names and stuff like that. It's Finnick, right?
Connection, yeah.
Yeah.
And I find that character even more fascinating than Boba Fett, which I mean that was the main reason why I even wanted to try to watch Star Wars was because of his character. But found out I liking her more than him. But I loved how like they portrayed everything so far. It seems pretty good, pretty cool. Like I said, for me, it's mostly just figuring out the names and everything. But I'm definitely looking forward to more, and then going back in the past and kind of catching up. But I will say this though, I almost feel like it would have been easier, just like everybody else, if I was like a young lad, and I soaked all that in to where now it's like, damn, dude, it's too much. But it's like, but I'm excited, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did you feel like you got robbed, or were you okay not seeing a lightsaber? Because there's a lot of Star Wars fans that get pissed off, like, for whatever reason, they need a lightsaber in everything. And that's just not necessary.
I was okay because I didn't expect that from Boba Fett. However, if Vader or Luke was in here, I'd have been like, yo, like, even though I don't know Star Wars, I know Vader and Luke have a freaking saber, so like, what's up? Then I would have been like, what's going on? But I didn't. I'm cool. I'm going
to keep my mouth shut.
Same here.
Oh, go ahead, man. I mean, if you got a rebuttal.
Luke is around. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Luke is still around.
Okay.
So
Wait,
This took place after 6.
Danny's
yes.
like, what?
Once
no,
every
no, no,
5
but
years.
we don't know when. Was it like right after Return, or
Oh,
was it during
that
Return?
is that is true.
I heard it's taking
So-
place 5 years after Revenge.
Where did you hear that? Because
Yeah.
he's onto something there. This could have been like right after Jabba's.
I'm
Well,
saying on
we don't
screen
know.
though, just to
There's two different
clarify.
things.
It would have
There's
had to been
flashbacks,
after
and then
Jabba
there's
if you
present
survived
day.
the Sarlacc pit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it could be like right after Jabba got his. Like the Mandalorian was 5 years after. This doesn't. Yeah, it would because he's with Fennec.
Yeah,
He's
the
already
Fennec
met Fennec.
scenes would be 5 years, but the flashbacks could be going
Yes.
on during Return of the Jedi.
Exactly.
So he could see Vader.
Yeah. Oh my God! If Vader
Wait,
pops in
wait,
here,
wait,
holy
wait.
fuck.
The
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It
flashbacks
happened
could.
right after the
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 flashbacks.
Sarlacc pit.
Exactly. The flashbacks are are in the past. Fennec comes in
After
Mandalorian time,
which is 5 years past
but
Return.
Fennec's. If you see Fennec's not in the flashbacks.
Yeah.
But that's if we know exactly when he escaped the Sarlacc.
Well,
How long do you think he's going to
After
sit
the
in the
Death
Sarlacc?
Star? What was it after the Death Star? I mean, who knows?
Well,
He would have had to been in there a couple.
hours.
Do you think a couple hours, Sean?
I'm trying
Yeah,
to think.
I think he hit the Sarlacc pit and he got out before lunch.
I think he was in there. He was in there
He
no
got
more
out just in
than-
time for dinner.
I think no more than a couple days to a week. A week at most.
No way.
Yeah, I agree. I
Then
agree.
what do we?
Well,
What do
He
we
Days
can't
probably.
listen. He can't be in there a week because he wasn't breathing. He had
Well,
to
I'm
get.
saying a week at
He could have been
most.
unconscious,
he
John.
has a rebreather or whatever.
Yeah, but you need the oxygen. Hello, you need
But then-
That's
oxygen.
why he was like, maybe that's what woke him up.
There's
He
no
was like,
oxygen in there.
What's
Well,
the time frame of Episode 6 from the time that Luke and them leave Tatooine to go after the next Death Star? Like, how long is that time frame? Is that like
Exactly. We
days or weeks type deal?
Maybe I would say days, if that. maybe like a couple days.
Okay, so in theory, his flashbacks could still be
Yeah.
Pre-Vader.
that's what I'm saying.
or like pre-Vader's demise.
It's possible. It's possible.
So whoever did say 5 years after Return of the Jedi was right, and it's 25 years before Force Awakens.
Mm.
There you go.
No, but the flashbacks aren't set 5 years.
Yeah.
The actual
Right.
show is set 5 years,
Yes,
just not the
yes.
flashbacks.
Correct.
So we're thinking,
Right.
which of the original characters are we going to see in those flashbacks if he continues to have them?
I don't think any, because we're
you're gonna see Han.
all we're seeing is Tusken Raiders. You think
We're going
so?
to see who?
You're gonna see a D8 Han.
I don't know,
There was
man.
there was already rumors about that. Kind of like last year when people were rumoring Luke, some stuff kind of got leaked.
A
About
DH
Han?
Han?
Yep.
But
he was
okay,
in
when we
that-
when we first see Boba in the Mandalorian, he's already rolled with Tusken Raider weapons, which kind of leads me to believe that it's the Tuskens where he's gonna like be around with, where he's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
learn
what I was
from him,
thinking too.
For a
like that.
while, yeah.
For a while, yeah. So I don't see Han Solo like potentially rescuing him or anything. I think it's just he's just gonna like make peace with the Tusken Raiders and they're just gonna let him go off.
I hope that he goes and takes over pod racing. Like I want to see him roll up into the pod racing arena in
Right.
one of these episodes and be like, I own this now. Like you make your bets through me.
There you go.
I wouldn't also be surprised if you saw potentially an Aura Singh
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I
good.
could see
She's
her.
dead.
make her
She-
debut.
She's dead,
Canon.
isn't she?
When did she die?
Yeah.
She
don't
died
know.
because
Like in a
Tobias
flashback.
Beckett killed her. Tobias Beckett killed her
talking about in a
before
flashback.
Solo. So when he was
In the
younger,
flashback.
Yeah, because she was the one that trained Boba, right?
during the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
So
helped her
young
a lot, yeah.
Boba.
Wow. There's a lot of wishful thinking there, in
Dude,
my opinion.
Cash
I
is
don't
like
think we're gonna
this.
see
Oh,
any of
man.
that, but
Exactly. That's just
No,
like
I'm literally
chapter
like, damn, I
one.
should have watched Clone Wars.
There's so
Cash,
much.
there's,
There's
there's
so
a
much.
lot to
Bro.
catch up on, bro.
Like
There's
we're
a
gonna
lot.
not see you on streams for a while.
Oh
Dude,
man,
get
dude,
the movies
like,
down, then hit Clone Wars.
And don't do that weird machete cut. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do
How do
that.
you think you should do it? Do you think you should do
No.
chronological?
He needs to do it chronological the first time. If he wants to go back and do the machete cut, then so be it. But it's
No,
got to
but
be 4 through 6.
chronological. Okay, so when they first
Yeah.
premiered, not
Yeah.
the actual episode. order.
Correct. 4 through 6, and then 1 through 3, Rogue One, and then the 7 through 9.
I think 4 through 6, forget the prequels, forget the sequels, and forget everything else.
The prequels
No, watch
weren't
Rogue
bad.
One.
Rogue
Watch
One's
Rogue
good,
One.
yeah.
Rogue
Rogue
One's
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 fantastic.
yes.
He kind of doesn't need the prequels.
Yes, you
Dude,
do.
what-
You need the prequels.
Yeah. Are
what
you
the
kidding?
hell is a machete cut? What are you talking about?
Episode 3 is fantastic.
You have to watch it with a machete in your hand.
That's because the machete cut is like they're chopping up the order.
Yeah, don't do that.
episodes.
Not your
Chapter
first
TV.
time through.
Because I did suggest that to somebody, and the feedback that I got, they told me they wish that they would have watched it chronologically, episodes 1 through 6 or whatever they watched.
I just know if he watches 4, 5, 6 first and then he goes to the prequels, he's going to be like, what the fuzz is this? Like, prequels, the duel scenes were epic. Storytelling was good, but the acting was just no. Nope.
Nah.
No.
Yeah, you're not wrong, dude.
Nope.
4, 5,
Just
6,
Hayden Christensen.
1, 2, 3, Rogue One, and then 7 through 9. At least once.
Okay,
At least
so-
once.
I have Rogue One, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3.
No. Don't start with Rogue One.
No, don't start with Rogue One because you're going to get...
It's all downhill.
Your heart's going to fill with emotion when you watch Rogue One. Rogue
I
One
kind of
has
thought
to
he
be...
could because there's no.
Is that what Thor told you?
Not in-
Is that the order that Thor gave you?
No, there's no way. You wouldn't start with Rogue One, even with
No
Thor's
way.
cut.
No.
Well, how did
Thor's
Thor
cut? What the
suggest
hell
to
is
watch it?
Huh?
No, how did Thor suggest for you to watch it?
Yeah, that's how. And then I have the
Oh.
Fallen 8. What?
Okay, give me his order.
Yeah, so I'm gonna watch The Fallen Angel, a Star Wars short film, and then
No.
there's Rogue One, Well, that's like 3 minutes, dude. Rogue One, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I'm okay with that. You can do that.
Didn't
It's-
I say
it's-
that yesterday?
So online,
This guy.
they actually tell you should watch A New Hope first, and then Rogue One right after it.
Correct.
No,
No,
I
that's
don't
correct.
mind that either.
That doesn't make sense. That's not
because
chronological.
Rogue One
Dude.
literally like runs directly into A New Hope.
It is
Like,
like
you
Thor
could-
approved.
Well, technically, you'd pause a New Hope like how far in? Like an hour and a half in once they get to a certain spot, and then you'd watch Rogue One, and then you'd continue. Because
Why?
the events of Rogue One, because they take place during that. Like when he gets the battle plans for the Death
Yeah.
Star.
Yeah, but Rogue One ends literally like them handing some plans, and then like she's
leads
taking
right
the
into A New
plans.
Hope.
Yeah,
Right.
It,
So
it
that's
leads
what, like-
right into it.
I understand Rogue One and then A New Hope. I
Yeah.
could understand that
'Cause
pitch.
that story ends pretty much.
I would
Okay,
just
I'll give
watch
credit
it.
to Danny.
Just watch it theatrical, theatrical release order. At the end of the day, New Hope, Empire, Return of the Jedi, and then you get into the prequel. I don't know.
But
I think
do
your
get-
first experience should be the way they released in theaters.
You
I-
guys really
the
want
order.
to add another wrench into this? Which cut do you guys give him to watch? Can anyone find him the original cut, or do you
No,
guys want to
just
give him
don't
special
don't
editions?
worry about it. Just
You guys
watch
want
the
to find
Disney
the
Plus.
Harmy despecialized?
Oh, watch the Disney Plus. Yeah,
Just watch the Disney Plus, and don't. I don't. If he starts with Rogue One, that's like the bar is like a 10.
no, don't
Yeah,
start with
that's
Rogue
the
One.
thing.
Joe, you
made a
really want
point
him to
where-
experience McClunky and Greedo shooting first?
Yeah, he's got to
I mean,
watch. just
his
watch the
training.
Disney
He
Plus.
needs to be properly trained.
Just watch the Disney Plus versions. But I think you should do
man,
it
you
in
guys.
theatrical release.
Yeah,
I could agree with theatrical release. Yeah, because Rogue One came out before 7, 8, 9. So yeah,
I can get behind that.
yeah,
Start cash with episode 1.
you might as
that's an
well.
option. It's just you're gonna go like new, super old, and then back to new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Either
No, I
way,
mean-
just watch them all.
Yeah. I'm gonna obviously get caught up and everything. So
Can we have a watch party? Like whoever, like all of us here, whatever like that.
That'd
Just sit
be
down
awesome.
and watch it with Cash for the first time, dude. I'd love to be here,
That'd
be
be
there with
awesome.
him to
Oh,
watch it for
dude,
the
there's
first
gonna be a
time.
lot of pausing, so you don't want to do that.
Hey, yeah, we're here for it, bro. You got questions, we got answers.
Yeah, see,
It's
this
all
is
good,
weird.
man.
This one's saying A New Hope, Rogue One, then
Mhm.
it's
Empire
already
Strikes
discredited.
Back,
Don't
Nope.
just stop
That
reading.
doesn't make
and
sense.
then Phantom.
Nope.
Yeah.
No,
No.
No,
delete your browser history.
Yeah.
immediately.
Gonzo. Gonzo.
Brenton says just watch Mando and Boba into that.
How dare you, Brenton? Someone ban this
Wow,
man.
Brenton.
Nah, so after because I think Danny watched it twice, but what is you guys overall grade for it? On a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the best, 1 being the worst.
Starting with me,
Starting with you,
Sure,
Danny.
go ahead, bro.
I would think I would give it either a 7 or 8. I guess a 7.5.
What?
Oh god.
7.5.
CGC.
said
Out of
5.
5, Danny. Out of 5.
Oh, out of 5? I thought it was only 10. My bad.
I like 10 better,
CGC.
anyways. I
Yeah,
want to go
okay,
10.
do 10.
1 to 10. 1 to 10, bro. 1 to 10.
7.5.
All right, Chase.
Give it an 8.
7.
6.5.
7.75.
Wow, how dare you?
Price is
Out
right.
the abacus.
Okay, so you're in the 7s. You're in the 7s for an average.
Yeah.
Seems like everyone kind of thinks it's like a B, like a low B.
Yeah.
That'd be a high C.
C, yeah, low B's. C,
I thought a solid 8.
B's nuts.
I wasn't blown away, but it was just enough for me to be like, okay, I can continue with Star Wars. So for me,
There-
it is a solid 8.
I think there wasn't enough meat there for a lot of us, especially like the vets. You had like your little parts, but we're waiting for the development.
Well, there's not. Never mind.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Never
go
mind.
ahead.
No, never mind. Never mind. I shall.
I mean, there's no
Okay.
spoilers at this point, right? I mean, 1977 to now is you know,
You're gonna see these upcoming episodes. You're gonna get the episodes that are so jam packed. You're gonna have to watch them twice to catch everything.
And that's the thing. Like
Yeah.
the Mando had
That's
good
cool.
episodes, and then like great episodes. Like this was just this was getting it kicked off.
It's a little
We'll
taste.
get there. Yeah.
But do you start your first episode with a little taste?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, that's the thing.
They do it.
I
They
mean-
did it with Bad Batch. How many episodes
No,
did you have
they
to?
didn't. Bad Batch did an amazing first. It was like a
Something like
75-minute first episode. There was a lot going on there.
I just think
Yeah. You know, so-
even Eddie mentioned it. Even Mandalorian was a bit slow the first episode. First episode is going to be
Yeah.
a bit slow. Let everything sink in.
Mhm.
I just want to see Fennec be the next Cara Dune.
3.5 from Arch. Wow.
She got
Arch
fired
might have been
that
giving
way.
it out of 5 before we
Out of
changed
5.
it.
2.5.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, get
They
this
might
guy
have
out
been
of
before
here.
before Danny
he-
switched the
Eddie,
scale.
I think Eddie 2 is scaling out of 5
Yeah, they're doing the 5 probably.
before it was switched. Yeah.
Before I change things up.
before Danny did
Jesse
it.
says a 6 or a 7. Wow.
It just
Jason,
wasn't meat
6.
there. Not yet. It'll get there.
Some popcorn cheering going on in the
I
chat.
guarantee you it'll be a 9 by the episode 3.
Okay.
I hope so.
I want to know what happens. Well, I guess Cash doesn't know.
Oh, wait till next
Rewatch it.
week.
But okay, like we saw how
Yeah, poor
Boba
boy's right.
handled people, how Boba handled people on Mandalorian. Like what
Yeah.
happened that he's so debilitated in Book of Boba? You know, that probably was only like maybe a couple weeks, or if a month at most past time wise.
COVID got him.
That he needed that bacta tank and like he was that weak or whatever.
COVID hit Tatooine.
Fennec, she just sucks the life out of you. I'll tell you that.
Right?
Dude.
No? Wow, tough crowd. Fuck.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's sexist, bro.
It wasn't as good
So-
as the Spider-Gwen pegging joke last night.
Oh, boy.
What?
How dare you?
What?
John?
What did I miss?
Oh man.
Yeah. No, I mean, like I said, overall, like I was really impressed, and I'm actually excited to see more. I would definitely like to see more action heading into episode 2. I don't want to see him like just walking around holding his helmet, all episode and kind of casually talking and stuff. I want to see like somebody out there like yeah, if we did see a saber, that would definitely be back, bro. If they show a saber to somebody like me, like I might like lose my shit. Like, oh, that's what I'm talking about, man. Like, I'm ready for
Too
more.
early.
I really am ready for more, man.
Too early.
I just need it to be a saber that doesn't belong to a Skywalker.
Good luck.
So why
Cash is
don't-
like, people walk on the sky? What the fuck?
I mean, okay, I know stormtroopers and et cetera, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I know enough about Star Wars to like pretend. Oh yeah, I can like, just throw little names out there and stuff. Oh yeah. But like not enough to like actually know what the hell is going on. Like anything, but
Next week, we're going
You
to
know.
start name dropping random people that aren't real. See if Cash
John.
catches on.
Darth Smith.
that Charbaka.
Jango Fett.
So
Hello?
question though, is there any character that you do think is going to show up at any point in time in the series?
Any previously established character?
Mm-hmm.
Possible.
I think
Din
like
Djarin.
like some of the bounty hunters.
If you go off Clone Wars, we
Awesome.
shouldn't see Cad Bane. I would love to see Cad Bane, though.
Ooh.
But if you
It's
go off like...
had 7 episodes, so there's 6 more to go in terms of like what the possibilities are.
Because in the unreleased footage from Clone Wars, like Cad Bane and Boba are supposed to have already had their like shootout.
What's this
Well,
leading
some
to this show?
news.
What's the next show after this?
And
Do you
Kenobi.
know?
Is it Kenobi?
Yeah, it's like in May, I think, or March.
So do you think we'll see any affiliation to the Kenobi series?
Like Obi-Wan walks in and sits on Jabba's throne too?
Thanks for keeping it warm, Boba.
I don't think so, John.
I'm just
Completely different timelines.
Yeah, the timeline wouldn't add up,
Yeah, so that's
even
set
with
to release
flashbacks.
2022
bounty hunters. I think we'll see
sometime.
for sure.
Yes.
Other
Yeah,
bounty
that's what I'd
hunters.
say.
I know somebody had said they were hoping Dengar was the one that saved him in the desert.
That's what I was
Yeah.
hoping too.
Fuck.
So about this timeline, then. So Obi-Wan Kenobi is a different timeline than who? Boba Fett is what you're saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's so many things I want to drop.
Oh my god, that's all
Damn,
these-
damn sideshow, bro.
Right.
Damn sideshow, man.
Obi-Wan. Who the hell's Obi-Wan?
Wan.
Jesus,
Whatever, bro.
Eddie, why are you doing this to me?
Obi-Wan is dead.
You know, they could just save on a costume and bring IG-88 in.
Yeah,
That'd be budget cutting.
Came before Obi 2.
So like, you know when they were at that like, they were at that where the lady's asking them like, hey, you know, do you want your helmet shine, stuff like that. They had a bunch of like robots. Oh, damn.
Yes, please.
Oh man. Okay. Huh?
Bit shined, if you don't mind.
Full Metal Jacket, huh?
Hey.
So like they were, you know, she was asking that, and there was like a bunch of robots and stuff around. So I'm sitting here thinking like, dude, are we gonna get like R2D2? Like,
You shouldn't,
Or am I
but
don't think
you
so.
could.
see, that's what I'm
Also,
saying. Like, I know
the-
character names, but like, I don't know.
I think you'll get other droids. You won't get those ones.
Because they're supposed to be with.
They should be with
Actually,
Luke.
yeah.
They should have left with Luke.
So different time period is what you're saying.
No.
No, it's just the
Just
same time
different-
period, but
different
they went on
location.
a different journey.
Well, no, R2 should be with Luke because he
Yeah.
made an appearance late in that other show
Yep.
with Luke. So
Yeah.
C-3PO, I guess, is MIA.
well,
But-
C-3PO. If you after you watch the show, the credit scenes where they were showing the artwork, C-3PO's head was on the throne.
It was.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it could have been any protocol droid.
It could have, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Not specifically 3PO.
They even said they needed a protocol droid.
They did say that.
Yeah, I would
You might
think
see.
C-3PO was with like Leia and that crew going towards Force
Right.
Awakens.
Yeah.
Same time R2 is with Luke. Okay,
See,
gotcha.
Joe, I know you mentioned Cad Bane. I think you're actually going to get your wish, by the way.
That's what I'm thinking too. It's
I
a good
think
time
I
to
will.
put them in.
But I wish
Live
you
action.
didn't. Like
Oh.
I loved that unreleased cartoon version where they had their shootout, and that's how Boba got his dent in the helmet.
Yeah,
Because there's
I
already
thought-
been some leaks about his potential appearance.
Yeah,
don't-
I think I
I
had
don't
read
remember
those
that.
as well.
so did Cad Bane definitively get killed?
It didn't. It shows
it
Boba
was
get
like- it
up
was-
and not Cad,
Yeah.
but that was it.
I remember watching it once, and I don't remember.
But I
exactly
thought that
what
was
happened.
like a perfect reason why Boba got the dent, and I thought that was a great ending for Cad Bane. But obviously, it never went like public wide release, so Cad could be around.
Yeah,
It wasn't creepy.
So this was brought up by Jason, and it says Rogue One gonna have you hype us to buy that Vader cash. So this is a question I have for you guys, right? All right, so I'm gonna pull these two up. I'm just gonna pull these two up very
this guy
quickly.
wants to end friendships right
Oh, no.
now.
Oh my God, whatever, dude.
I haven't known you guys that long, anyways.
Oh boy, hate to see it. Okay, so obviously this one was just was just previewed or whatever, day 4 sideshow. But then you have this one as well. That's just look at this beauty, right?
This is crazy. Yeah.
If it was a sculpted cape,
Yeah, but like which is the one to get? Because the mythos you guys said is technically it's actual characters, but it's kind of like what could like
But
you know.
Joe, you're saying if it was a sculpted cape, I think this cape looks better than the Mythos one.
oh yeah,
I
I just
think
wish
so
it was
as well.
sculpted. I hate fabric capes. That's
Mm-hmm.
my problem.
Cash, you know the different scales, right?
Yep, 1/4, 1/5. You're right.
I think where this one dropped the ball is the base.
100%.
This one right here.
Yeah,
It's just horrible.
yeah. This had so much potential.
Even if
Was
it
this the
had
one that they
perfect
showed at
base,
Sideshow Con?
I still wouldn't probably get this.
Yeah.
But I think it's a nice statue. It's a good statue.
It's a
What'd
good
you say,
Vader,
David?
but the rest.
Look at that saber, bro.
What's this cost?
650.
That's not bad, man. Wow.
4,500 of them.
I have this one
It
on
even
pre-order.
sounded like Vader there for a second.
This has that like Rogue One feel to it though.
Yeah.
Even that his being his castle, because in Rogue One when they go visit him at his
Yep.
castle.
Yeah, the outfit is
So-
around that timeline as well.
Right. So like, does this go with these two right here? Then this is Luke.
Yeah.
Han Solo.
More.
No, it doesn't.
Well, scale wise, it goes more.
Dude, this
no,
is why
scale
I
wise
don't.
it does, but
You-
the outfit does not go with the two best men. No,
If you start into Vader, if you start into Star Wars statues, the whole basement before you know it, man. Because that's what you get Vader, and then you get Luke, and then you get Han, and then
He'll
you get
be-
Chewbacca, and then you
he'll
get
be
R2,
Predator
and then you
who?
get C-3PO.
That's exactly why I'm getting out of it.
Yeah, it
Dude,
will be an
but-
obsession.
But look at this, bro. Like this looks this is amazing right here, right? This is
Yeah.
freaking amazing right here.
The completionist of me would have to have them all
Yeah.
of the mythos.
Dude, you
But what
guys
I'm
can
saying is
stack
like,
the
do these
size.
three exactly go with the Vader that they just previewed?
I think it will go well.
It's supposed to.
The
Yeah, it
the Palpatine will at least.
Yeah, because
But they're not different timeline, right? Or it
It's
doesn't matter.
Mythos.
It's
Mythos.
it's
Mythos.
mythos.
Yeah.
It's,
There
mythos
is no
whenever.
timeline.
These
Right.
like what if?
It's just
Like
Exactly.
Asajj Ventress has never been in a movie.
Okay.
well, she was with the Night Sisters for a while.
She was, and I love her
Like this
story,
is
but
this is based
she's
more
not in a
off
movie.
of concept art.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. This is just really throwing a statue together.
Just don't like what they did with the sabers, the way they executed the sabers in these ones.
I agree.
Well, John, were they
technically-
like that on the old ones?
No,
no,
No.
No, the original ones are just flush straight.
Yo,
the
Joe,
way they're supposed to be.
there's a comment for you.
No, it doesn't.
the exclusive.
Eddie says
ones.
Maul is awesome. Asajj is meh.
Kick him out.
Mary
That
Poppins.
Asajj
Dude,
is great.
Bro, why does everybody keep calling Mary Poppins Asajj?
Because
No, it's the
that's,
Emperor.
Emperor.
Palpatine.
The Emperor, yeah, because he's
Have you
floating.
seen Guardians of the
Sidious?
Galaxy? Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Do you remember when Yondu is floating with the arrow, and Peter tells him,
Mhm,
yeah,
yeah.
if Remy and Mary Poppins, and he's like, I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. That's the same kind of pose that the Emperor is portraying.
At least that's a clothesline. So if you wanted to get into Star Wars and you went into Mythos, at least as a close-ended, like it's not much
Yeah,
to
yeah.
backtrack on.
What does that
Yeah,
edition
I got
size
you.
say? 2,000?
Yeah, 2000.
2000.
see.
Yeah, 2000.
Surprised it's still available.
Yeah, 2000 for Sidious.
I think the Asajj is more. do me a favor there.
Asajj is
Asajj and Maul are-
4,500.
4,500. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maul too.
Yeah, John, the Sidious wasn't really well received. Yeah, Anthony has the Star Sidious, and he says that he really loves it.
I think in person, that when
Yeah.
people received it, they really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that a lot too.
Yeah,
Dude, you should get the Tiki Mug.
45. Yeah, okay, sideshow. 4,500 on that mall. Like Chase said, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like why? So why is the other one 2,000? Like
Nobody
there
wants to
reason-
shell out. He's not a cool guy.
Dude,
Yeah, he is.
in
That
10
partic-
years,
that
everybody's
interpretation
going to
is-
want that like the Gamorrean Guard.
Not
For the
quite.
original.
It's like double the EX or ES of the Gamorrean Guard, but yes, he's right. People that
People
want to like
want it.
complete the line.
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy. So like, what statues do you guys think are going to be made from this TV show? Do you feel like Iron Studios is going to be the one to pull the plug and just do it?
Well, they've already got the Mando
The
on
throne.
throne and Fennec sitting on the throne with him.
Iron Studios, right?
Are we talking
Yeah.
general quarter scale, or are you talking all scales?
No, Well, they've got that in 10th.
They have 10 scale.
Here's a question from Poor Boy. What's everyone guess on the ES for the new Mythos Vader?
5,000.
5,000,
Damn,
Yeah.
5,000.
Yeah.
maybe more.
Wasn't John? How was the ES for the original
5.
Mythos? Was it 5?
Yeah.
But
Might
they
be more
added,
than-
I think they added another 1 or 2,000.
They
I
did.
think.
Why can't we get like a Mythos Thrawn or Plagueis or Windu?
Because they don't
Wouldn't
take
that
chances.
Windu would be? That'd be
The
nice.
Kucherik
actually.
brothers did do a Mace Windu sketch. Like, they did the concept art if they were to do a statue. So it might still come. Who knows?
Eddie might be
Those
right.
Anthony.
6,500, 65 to 7,500 is probably.
Check
I
yours.
was thinking 75, John.
Yo, Anthony. Yeah, Kucherik brothers did Darth Maul. If this is the one you're talking about, as far as the Mythos one. It says I
Yeah,
need.
don't sleep on
need
that.
Maul.
Bro, that's an amazing piece.
You have all 3, right, Mario?
No, I only have a Sergeant Maul. I never jumped on.
So no Sidious.
On the Emperor, no Sidious, no.
You don't plan on
And-
it, or
I don't know. I'm
Do
on the
it.
fence about it. Get out of here.
He's a tough, like, it's tough to throw statue money at Sidious.
Right.
He's a big character, but he's not a cool character to look at.
He's like Professor X.
This particular version.
Yeah, basically, he is Professor X.
Like, you need him, but he's on the lower tier of your
Exactly.
list.
Like everybody wants Wolverine and Cyclops.
Except
Nobody
for
wants
like Thor.
Professor X.
Thor's a Sith guy, so he needs an Emperor.
He's wondering if they did Vader.
yeah, let's see, man.
We're
This
talking
is
I
about-
everything
wouldn't mind a
they-
nice Emperor on throne redone.
that would
This
be
is all that
sweet.
they currently have on
It
here
sure
for
would.
Kucherik brothers. That's available anyway.
Wait, Scarlet
so
Witch is
just-
Mythos?
They did Anakin Skywalker. No, Kucherik brothers, bro. So they did Obi-Wan, Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker, and Darth Maul. As far as what's available, maybe they did do a Vader in the past. I'm not sure, but as far as
I
what's
think he's
available
asking
now-
if the new Vader is them.
Oh, they haven't even said yet.
No, that was just a tease. We haven't gotten the full reveal yet.
I don't know. I like the new Vader.
It's too samurai for me. I'm not a.
Really?
Yeah, the cape. For me,
I
the
don't
cape.
see that at all.
Yeah, when I look at it, I think the first thing that came to mind was samurai, and I think the cape is too superhero, flapping in the wind, and all. I think it's too
See,
superhero.
I like
for
that
me.
action.
But-
But the PF is a little too static for me. That's why. I
Yeah,
mean, it looks great, but it's too static.
You know how you
Oh,
said
which
samurai?
The premium format Vader? The
Oh,
one that you showed
Vader,
with the
yeah,
base?
yeah.
But when you see Vader, and you see Vader in
pull it
his
back up.
cape, he's museum. He's the cape that he uses looks like it has oh my god, heft to it, has weight to it. That's not gonna be flapping in the wind.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but there's
If
Mythos.
you have that Iron Studios
John,
later,
This is
that
like
can-
how
I
he
don't
is in
know.
the comics.
Yes.
Like in the comics, he's jumping around.
Is
He
it
has
because
the
of the?
ability to be badass.
Is it because of his tunic is like split in half that it kind of gives off that samurai vibe? Is that?
Can
it?
you go to the
Or-
Mythos one?
go to the picture. Pull up Vader.
Yeah,
I'm curious. I'm curious.
Which
The
Vader?
new-
My
the
bad,
Mythos
guys.
one.
New
the
Mythos.
mythos. The new mythos.
New
Gotcha,
Mythos.
gotcha. Let's see.
It's on the. You
And
already have
even
the
so
tab there.
When
No,
Lucas
samurai
That's right.
vibes. You can even
told
see his
McQuarrie to
toes.
design Vader, he had in mind samurai, like feudal Japan, Kabuto or
Yeah, I
something,
know.
like those type of samurai warriors.
I
And
don't
then
know.
later on, the costume designer, like Thor said, refined it down to like more like the German Nazi.
The Nazi
SS.
Germany helmets.
No, but that's
Yeah.
the helmet. We're talking about the.
No, just in general, they did even the outfit was
Outfit, yeah.
refined down to the SS
What's he-
outfit or whatever.
What's he standing on? It looks
like
like,
an
a jet
X-Wing?
engine.
It's
Yeah.
an X-wing. It's an
Okay.
X-wing turbine.
And
There's
again,
another
they use
photo
the
where you
same
can see
saber.
the.
See the same saber they used.
Dude, I agree with Anthony.
Yep, Saber.
6 scale Mafia. It's Mythos, so it's like whatever style.
It's very true.
Yeah,
And it's cool
yeah.
if you don't like it, you just get the PF version, which is more movie accurate.
Yeah.
So
Right.
Eddie says the fighting style is samurai, not the costume.
Costume.
Oh,
is
the
very
Captain
similar.
Morgan pose.
Look at his,
Captain
look at
Morgan
his
pulls
shin
as
guard.
well. Yeah.
His shin guard and shoes. They scream samurai.
There's another. Cash, I don't know if you have like the other photo where you can see a different angle, where it shows that his boot there is basically destroyed in a sense, where it's showing his metallic legs and his feet and all that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you
Tess
can
put
see
this
his
on
Yeah,
the
toes.
list.
I don't have those. I mean, if you guys have them, we can surely
I got
share
it.
them. But I
I
do
got it.
not
See
have
his
them.
toes?
Cool.
Yeah, you can see his toes,
Mhm.
like in those old
On this one here?
Japanese. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see the like. I'm excited to see more. I want to see the swap outs. What are we gonna get an
I sent in
unhelmeted
it's in the chat, Cash.
an unhelmeted
Gotcha.
portrait? Like that'd be
If we
cool.
get a slash
I think you might see the Rebels portrait. I
Like
think you
Rebels?
might see something like that. Yep.
instant pre-order for me.
Yeah.
Like for what
Yeah,
I see
that's-
right now, I'm curious. I'm intrigued. I want it. I like it. I want it. I mean, I kind of want it, but I'm not 100% yet.
There you go.
See that like that angle from that cape? That looks like. I don't know.
There's a lot more going on.
I want to like
See,
it.
I like that stuff. I like
Oh yeah.
moving.
I don't
here.
mind it. Yeah,
Yep.
you can probably zoom in on that a little bit more and.
And that why does that flame do a 90? Well, maybe it's just our angle. Why is that flame doing a 90-degree angle?
Flames do what they want, John.
It's
Jeez.
burned up. It's burning up, John.
No,
Yeah,
John,
but-
it's going with the cape.
It's going with the wind.
But it's
Look at the way the
He's
cape
gonna
is
light up that
flowing,
cape,
and look
bro.
at the way the flame is.
Yeah, but
blowing as
it's a
well.
legit 90-degree angle. That should have a little more flow to it.
Okay,
Wow,
we message Sideshow. We tell them.
We tell them.
dude.
Yes.
They
Where's
don't
Buck
listen.
when you need him?
John's a fucking
You need the
arsonist.
rep-
Thank you, Eddie.
Yeah,
See,
man.
Eddie agrees. The cape, it's something about that cape. I don't know. I think they could have did a little bit better on that cape. I like the
saw-
way.
Hey,
I
it's
do like
okay,
the way
man.
the
Everybody
outfit
has
is.
different opinions. It's
Exactly.
okay
I
to have
like the way the
different
outfit's tattered, and you can see through the rips and tears. I think that's a lot of character. Just that I don't know. Maybe it's
That's
the
I like it. I'm digging it because it's
opinions. Yeah, I'm thinking it too.
it's that different interpretation. It's exaggerated. You know, it's mythos
Exactly.
exaggerated. It's kind of to me in a sense comic inspired in a sense where it's over exaggerated, which doesn't bother me personally.
You can't
You
if you
know,
don't.
but-
I mean, if it's too exaggerated, yeah, don't move on. Don't get it.
Yeah, but yeah, you see how you can see his toes and his knees popping
Yeah.
out there.
Oh yeah.
You can see the
Yeah.
shin guard.
The shin guard, yeah.
Right
It's
there.
very samurai.
Yeah.
Yep.
Save your
Yeah.
money, John.
I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep it. I'll keep my like. I'm still
The-
interested. I want to see more. I want to see the swap outs.
John, I would keep the original, dude.
Yeah,
No, I'm not.
John,
The original's
I mean,
not.
you don't need to upgrade.
The
The
original's not
original
going
Vader.
anywhere, brother.
Yeah.
Unless you're a Vader,
Dude.
like you have to have
Oh,
every
you know
Vader.
John.
In my opinion, the original mythos piece is that's it. I mean,
Yeah.
the way that he's contemplating, what he's done, how he's reflecting back, how he ended up where he is. That's badass. That's a
Yeah.
quail right there.
I don't think it's fair
You know,
to.
so
I
you're
That's
don't.
the
not
best
going to get
statue,
much
I
better
think.
than that.
I don't think it's
But
fair
I
to
can't-
even
it's a
compare the
little too
two.
high.
I don't think it's fair to compare the two.
But all that being said,
What's up,
in my
Matt?
opinion, I think it's also dated in a sense. So this type of refresh to see
Yeah.
it where it's more,
Hey, what's up, Matt?
accurate esque in the helmet. It doesn't look as dated.
Yeah.
It's more refreshed, and
Yeah.
I think it's a nice piece.
Yeah.
But I know it's not for everybody. Also,
It's the same
But
with
if
them
you can
all.
only get one, which one?
Oh.
The
First
OG
one.
of this? I
No.
get the OG, of course.
The,
Oh,
these
between the
two that
premium
are
format?
out, Mythos or premium format. Both
go with
listen,
this.
both
I'm kinda-
same price, whatever.
Oh, Mythos, that new premium format. No, man, don't get that.
I would say premium format instead of the mythos
Well, I have two
Why?
reasons.
Go ahead, Danny.
because
Because one
for
fit.
me, I want to
Like,
stick.
I have an Obi-Wan. And, well, he said Danny.
No, yeah.
He said this one fit, so I have an Obi-Wan one fit. So it kind of matches. Like, I want both together in that same scale.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I like the exaggerated opposed to the static. Like, if I wanted the static, I'd try to aim more for the Iron Studios quarter. And that's even moving forward. That's like motion, too. A little bit more motion.
Oh man, the rabbit hole. The rabbit hole.
Yep.
This is
Told you.
But, you know, everyone likes different things, so there's something for everybody, always.
I mean, do you want to go like what's more aimed towards the movies? You can go for the premium format. If you want like a certain stylistic interpretation, go for the mythos.
If we're talking just statues, like if I could only have two, it would be Vader and Maul. If I could only have two.
No. You can't. You can't do that. That doesn't work.
Bro, I'm saying like if I could only afford to, Like
He's picking those
like-
two characters.
I'm picking those two characters if I can only
Good
afford
luck.
to.
Good luck keeping it to those two.
Oh
I got them all
man.
for you, man.
Yeah, he's got them all.
Anthony says a good point. He says this Mythos Vader works for me because he's badass, but he'll fit with the Ventress and the Palpatine and Maul. That's what
Well,
they're
yeah.
doing.
Yeah, it's
they're
part of the same line.
reinvigorating. They're reinvigorating the Mythos line.
Yep.
That's why you can't go back and say, well, this Vader's better than the OG, because the same reason you can't go and say, well, this Maul is better than the OG. It's different.
No, yeah. I don't
It's
believe
the-
in saying it's better. Yeah.
They're
It's
completely different.
If you go with the Mythos
Different.
one, you're just you're stuck in that 1/5. Where if you go premium format, then it allows the doors way more wide open for other characters if you decide to go that route.
So if you do Mythos, you can contain yourself a lot easier, man.
Exactly. That
And
is
also, if you do Mythos, hit up Danny, hit up Chase. Just saying. Right?
Wait.
Just saying.
What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because you got
sure.
Asajj and you got Maul. That's what I'm saying. Are you selling your Maul?
Oh, I'm selling the XM mall based off Phantom Menace.
Oh, this guy. Chase.
Dude, if you get a mall, you should get the XM mall.
But you're gonna spend a little bit on it.
But dude, there's only like 200 or 300 of those made, right?
There's
Jeez.
less than like 170 left because a lot of the ones that broke, they sent back for their money, and XM
That's-
destroyed those.
That's
This
an
is your
amazing-
Hawkman second chance, but Star Wars.
Go for it, Cash.
Yeah, but then he's
Dude,
gonna
cash
watch
out.
Phantom Menace. He's gonna be like, "What the?"
They wasted this great character.
Exactly.
They wasted that character.
No, that's all good, man. Like I said, I'm just excited, and honestly, I can't wait for next week to come out to see, what more there is. Sideshow has some great Maul art prints as well, and I'm an art print guy, so I'm just like, damn, that'd be cool.
Speaking of art prints, how about today's Sideshow Con? John,
I didn't see it. What is
or
it?
whatever 12 days.
Hold
It's
on,
an
let
art
me pull
print.
it up.
I
Is
was
it an art
kidding.
print? Yeah.
You don't have to look at it. It's an art print though.
Yeah, they're filling
which
the
one?
gaps. Doesn't matter.
Wait, no, this is supposed to be a Star Wars show, guys.
Oh,
We're not
so-
talking.
Yeah,
about
we're not talking.
That's true.
It's we're keeping it Star Wars, but just to briefly say this, they wasted a day, and we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah,
We'll just
Sideshow
leave
wastes
it
a
at
life, let alone a day.
that. They just
We're
wasted a
already
day. We'll just-
over our time limit.
Yeah, there's just there's a brief glimpse right there of what it was. We'll just show them all real quick.
Jeez,
It's
Yep.
it's a TV.
day 5.
What was that?
WandaVision.
Yeah, man.
They
That
just
1930s TV.
Oh,
wasted a whole
Jesus.
Oh.
day, but
It's not bad. It's not the worst.
Whole day.
I like that. That's all right.
It's
That's
cool.
cool.
Yeah, but
that's
it's not
a
a.
poster from Walmart. Let's keep it
Yeah,
real,
but it's
dude.
not a.
Like,
It's not
sorry.
a 12 days of Sideshow. Come on.
No, it's not. That's all I'm saying.
This train's going off the rails, guys.
Yep. All right. Yeah. So that's cool, man. But any final thoughts, you guys, on terms of just anything? I mean, I'm excited. I'm the new guy, but I'm excited.
I think episode 2 is gonna blow people's minds.
Let's
Dude,
not
I'm
go
excited
that far.
for you.
No promises.
Yeah, we'll see what happens when it happens. I'm excited
spoke
for
to
the show
Favreau.
overall.
Oh,
Sure you do.
you emailed him.
I know.
And Filoni. They're on my DMs.
She went to
It
jump.
only counts if they spoke back.
Oh boy. You guys are funny.
Does a restraining order
Nah.
count?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I believe that.
Crazy. Do you guys feel like the flashbacks are going to be a thing of the entire show?
No,
Maybe not
God, I
every
hope not.
episode, but
hope not.
I think we're gonna see some more. Yeah.
you'll see
Yeah.
more, but I think it'll tail off.
I'm
Hopefully,
not
he
a
doesn't
fan
keep
of
getting his
that
ass
flashback.
kicked. If he stops getting in the back to tank, we won't see any more.
Because they gotta explain how he got from there to that Mandalorian episode.
And just to confirm, you guys said this is 5 years past the Mando.
No, Mando takes place 5 years after Episode 6, and this happens right after Mando.
Correct.
So this is in essence 5 years after Episode 6.
But
But
the
all the
flashbacks happened during
flashbacks-
But the flashbacks
episode
are.
6.
Yeah.
Exactly. The flashbacks are Episode 6 timeline or time frame.
The beginning of episode 6.
Last note on this episode. I wonder if the paid tribute part at the beginning in all honesty, would have been more if COVID wasn't a thing. Like if they could have had a bunch of aliens and stuff there paying tribute, where this was filmed like prime COVID, and they had to have like only a couple actors on set at a time type deal.
Wait, but they're all wearing masks anyways. No, just kidding.
Oh,
The rubber mask.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's a good
Like
point.
had
They're
a-
all wearing masks anyway.
He'll wear it there, but he's not gonna
I
wear it
personally
down
don't think
straight.
COVID affected it whatsoever.
It
Because then
had
they
to
would have brought him
affected
in.
some.
Okay, see you guys. All right, next group, come.
That's basically what it was, though. Like on the beginning scene,
Yeah.
he was on the throne, and then like one person after another came in and paid tribute, and the only one down there with him was the droid, who wasn't real. Just a thought.
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited to see his crew get bigger. Because right now it's just 2 Gamorrean guards and Fennec. So what if he gets like this big entourage?
Well, and the Tusken Raiders now.
Oh, that's
He's gonna get a Rancor.
Whoa,
Oh,
Dude,
someone's
I
screaming.
actually
Somebody's into his
know.
chores.
Oh god.
Oh,
I actually
Jason!
I actually kind of feel like I'm following you guys now. This is kind of like I know the what do you call it, the name or the phrase, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Tuscan, like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
One of
No, you-
many.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
One of many. Hey, I can visualize it in my head of like, oh, them.
What's the other name for Tusken Raiders?
I was gonna ask.
Danny, come on, dude. Like, I mean, seriously,
He's
one
not
episode
there
in, bro.
yet.
30 minutes in,
And,
bro.
and Danny, that's racial, bro. We don't want
I was
to.
That is a
about to say
slur.
it. I was about to say it too. Shit.
You can't say that?
Getting racist.
No.
All right, we will backstage. All right, everybody. I appreciate everybody coming here, chatting with us. Like I said, it's gonna be pretty fun doing this 1 through 7. For me, I'm definitely new to this Star Wars, but I'm gonna have a blast the whole time. I'm pretty excited, and we'll see where it lies. Obviously, hope there's some not too much quicksand falling on the rabbit hole, man. But we're gonna roll with the flow, man. Any last words for you, Denny?
No, just excited to see your journey into this Star Wars world.
I appreciate that, man. I shall be called Darth Gemini
Noob.
in a
Wow.
little bit. What's
Easy
good,
there,
Chase? Any
young
last words,
Padawan.
bro?
What was the question?
What did he say?
Jason.
No, I just say any
Oh.
last words for Chase.
Oh,
I'm kind of
Is
with
he gonna
Mario.
die?
Hopefully they can develop a story a little bit more than they were able to get going in that first episode, which I think they will.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Most definitely. Joe, what's good, man? Any last words, bro?
Nope. Just
Wow.
excited.
Are you really though? Like,
Yes, I have
I
full
get the
faith in
feeling
them.
from you and Mario. This is you know, this is
No.
borderline letdown.
No, it's not a letdown. It's a slow start, but John's right. They're just creaking the door open. We'll get there. I have full faith in them that they'll get there.
Yeah.
So I'm just new is basically what you guys are saying. You're excited, you're new. Let you have this moment, enjoy it. By episode 4, you're like, what's going on, man? It's too slow. What's going on?
Yeah, it'll get there. Mando was the same way.
Yeah.
Mando again had good episodes, and then there were storytelling episodes. It is what
Filler.
it is.
it's
Yep.
like lighting a
gotcha.
firework. It's a slow burn. The wick is a slow burn, and then
End it right there.
We got a perpendicular
All right.
flame.
Any last words, Mario and John?
May the force be with you, young Padawan.
just looking forward to watching episode 2 with you guys. Yeah.
All right, everyone.
What was that?
We're gonna go ahead and end
Someone
it
needs a
there.
nap.
I appreciate I appreciate everybody. What the hell, John? I appreciate everybody coming out, man. Join us next Wednesday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Appreciate everybody coming and participating in the chat. Jesse and Brenton, man, you guys were funny there, and damn, you guys were funny, man. Walton is definitely not gonna be a full dive, but we're just gonna watch it and enjoy. Let everybody. You guys have a good one.
Gambo.